I've always loved long drives at night. There's something peaceful about the highway stretching endlessly before you, the hum of the engine, and the rhythmic flash of passing streetlights. But after what happened last month, I don't think I'll ever drive alone at night again. It was late, close to midnight, when I left my friend's house in the next city over. The drive home was supposed to be simple. Stay on the highway for about an hour, then take exit 47. I'd done it dozens of times before. About 30 minutes into the drive, the road became eerily empty. No headlights in my rearview mirror, no taillights ahead. Just me and the open highway. I told myself it was normal, late nights, less traffic. But then I passed a green exit sign, exit 47 to 1 mile. I relaxed a little, almost home. But when I reached where the exit should have been, there was nothing, just more road. I frowned. Maybe I misread the sign? Maybe I was tired? But a few minutes later, I saw it again, exit 47 to 1 mile. I slowed down, gripping the wheel. This time I paid close attention, making sure I didn't miss it. But again, nothing. Just an endless stretch of dark highway. I checked my GPS, but the screen was frozen. My phone, which had been at 70% battery, was now dead. That's when I saw the first figure. A man, standing on the side of the road, facing away from me. He didn't move as I passed. No car nearby, no hitchhiker's thumb. Just standing still as a statue. My stomach twisted. Something felt wrong. I pressed the gas, speeding up. I just needed to get home. But then another exit sign. Exit 47 to 1 mile. Panic crept in. My heart pounded. This wasn't possible. Had I been driving in circles? No, I hadn't made a single turn. Then I saw the man again. Same posture, same stance, but now he was closer to the road. I slammed the gas pedal. My car roared forward, hitting 80, 90 miles per hour. I just needed to get out of here. The road stretched on endlessly. The same repeating signs, the same endless darkness. Then, out of the corner of my eye, I saw something move in my back seat. My rearview mirror showed nothing, but I felt it. Presence. A weight. My knuckles turned white as I gripped the wheel. I didn't dare look back. Then, from behind me, a whisper. "You missed the exit." I swerved violently, barely keeping control of the car. I forced myself to look in the mirror. Nothing. But the voice still lingered in the air, like breath on my neck. And then headlights. A truck was coming up behind me. Relief flooded through me. I wasn't alone. I flashed my hazard lights, trying to signal for help. The truck pulled up beside me, and for a split second, I saw the driver's face. It was twisted in pure terror. He was looking not at me, but at something in my back seat. And then he sped away. That was the last thing I remember before I blacked out. When I woke up, my car was parked on the side of the road. My phone was back at 70%. My GPS was working, and ahead of me, finally, was exit 47. I don't know what happened that night. I don't know where I went or what was in my car. But I know one thing. I'll never take that highway again. I barely made it home that night, my hands shaking as I gripped the steering wheel. Every turn of the tires felt unreal, like I was still trapped in that loop of endless highway. When I finally pulled into my driveway, I sat there, my breath shallow, my heart slamming against my ribs. The house was dark, my porch light flickering slightly, but it was home, safe. I forced myself to look in the back seat. Empty. Yet, the feeling of something being there clung to me, like an invisible weight pressing against my chest. That night, I barely slept. Every time I closed my eyes, I heard that whisper again. "You missed the exit." I could still see the truck driver's terrified expression, his eyes fixed on something behind me. The next morning, I checked my car. Nothing was out of place, but the air inside felt stale, wrong. I even searched online for anything about strange occurrences on that stretch of highway, but there was nothing, no accidents, no urban legends, no missing person cases, just a regular road. But I know what I experienced, and sometimes, late at night, when I drive past that highway entrance, I swear I see a figure standing just beyond the sign waiting.